Hi, my name is Isaiah Marcotte. I'm the writer and director of a feature-length visual album film called Limerence that I've been working on for the last 10 years of my life.
And I'm Caleb Voiles. I'm the producer of Limerence, and I've spent the last several years helping Isaiah to finish this massive work and prep it for a wide release.
Limerence is a modern rock opera about the universal teenage experience getting lost in modern pop culture while struggling to be a normal person falling in love.
In many ways, it's a metaphysical odyssey of an isolated Gen Zer.
The hero of this journey is John Otis, a loner and anxious teenager who's struggling to find his way through a world of distractions and cheap dopamine.
John experiences his first limerence, an intense state of involuntary infatuation, when he meets a girl in his class named Lily. With a purpose he can finally strive for, John sets out on a quest to win her affections, only to be left bitterly disappointed.
Left adrift and driven by this limerence, John has to fight his way through the modern zeitgeist of possessions embodied by a figure known as the TV demon, while also dealing with the pain of his unrequited love in hopes to live a life, one day, free of illusions. I've been hammering away at this film since I started shooting it at the age of 16. For the last 10 years of self-funded production, I managed to complete 80% of the movie with the help of very generous friends and an army of amazingly talented and generous local artists.
But we can't finish the film without your help. Of the total runtime, roughly 30 minutes of the film is animation. We already have the first 10 minutes of those 30 minutes done, but it took us 3 years just to animate that. As you can see, almost every element of animation is either hand-drawn or hand-painted. And while this gives the film an incredibly unique and vibrant look, it's also insanely difficult for the 3 people, yes, just 3 of us, who have to do the vast majority of the animation work.
At this current rate, it could take us another 3 to 5 years just to complete the remaining 20 minutes of animation in the film. Now that we're adults with responsibilities, jobs, families, etc., it's going to be really hard to complete the film because we don't have time for it. We may have to shelve the project indefinitely. I really don't want to do that. There are, unfortunately, a few artists who are no longer with us. And those few artists, this was their last project they ever worked on. And so the thought of shelving their final work indefinitely breaks my heart. I just can't do that.
So we're asking you to join us and our community of friends and artists. With your secured backing, we will finally be able to complete Limerence and unleash this insanely unique cinematic experience on the world.
We hope you will join us because we have some amazing artwork to offer you in return, including a full-length album that's been produced for this movie alone. Now, become a part of the movement and relive the adolescent experience yourself. Thank you for your time.